I was about to say, do I need to wait at the other door then? For them to come in? Bitch, answer me. Okay. I had to say something. I flickered twice while you were explaining. Whoa. I hate that him being like all black like that looks really sick with just the gold showing. Look how good it looks. This was a mistake. This was I fucked up thingy. Alright. I was gonna say, I hear cats. They fighting? Oh. I didn't. What do we want to say? Where you pulled me, I guess. Or where I wasn't there for like the second half of the map. Okay, to be your bodyguard, got it. Because once he sees you, he's gonna want to fucking kill you. Okay.
There we go. Oh. Alright, looks like we are in character. Alright, Gwyn, on your best behavior. He's been asleep for a very long time.
Of course. Very different from last time I saw him.
He's very skinny right now.
Valdir's here. Interesting. I've returned him home, like I promised.
So you have. Welcome home, my beloved apostle.
Thank you.
Someone sounds happy to see me.
Gwen.
It's been quite a while, Barry. You look very refreshed.
Right. I had forgotten that name.
Took some time to click after all this while.
You look good for a dead man.
I feel good for one.
Where's your body?
Around.
Oh. I felt it since I fucking got here.
Oh, I know. That was on purpose, of course. Can't exactly enter my domain and not feel me.
Even that feels wrong. Feels like a construct.
Construct is a
You still hiding?
sour way of putting it. Old friend of mine.
Where are you actually? Are you below?
I'm here. I'm everywhere, technically, but I'm definitely here.
I thank you for joining us when you went in.
What happened to you?
A curse.
You were gone. I looked for you.
I'm so flattered, honestly. But unfortunately,
I need to make sure my debt was gone.
well, that's very
But
unfortunate
no,
for you.
you're still fucking here. If this is actually you.
Oh, it's very much me, and I know that you know it's me. You've known since you got here in this damn little city.
You're right. Definitely look different.
Had to get with the times a little.
Boring. Times change. Or it doesn't.
Oh, of course, of course. War doesn't. Here we go.
That's another point to it being you. You remember my spiels.
You drilled them into my godforsaken head most of the time. Barry. Do we stick with burial this time, or do you have to go through one of your phases again? What was it before? War? I remember at one point they even called you Ares, was it?
The Greeks named me that. I looked.
What a time that was for you.
Was one of the best times in history.
You know what's ironic about
They were
that?
bloodthirsty back then.
But they inspired
They knew
so
how to do
much.
it right.
You know, dear Nash over there. They call him a Spartan. Oh, that got his attention.
Of course it did.
Spartan.
Can I help you?
It's good to know it lives on.
Very different content.
Do the Spartans still worship Ares?
Hate to disappoint you, but no.
Shame. But unsurprising.
You know the rules. Times change, pantheons flicker out. Isn't that right, Kildare?
And which one's this?
The newer friend of ours. He's of this age, you could say. But dear Galdir comes from... what was it? Were you ever familiar with the Norse?
A couple of their wars.
I would think as much. They seem up your alley.
The Berserkers.
I could have bet a soul coin I would be the first thing he compares to.
So, how long have you been back?
Not very long, to be honest with you. I don't know. Close to a year now. If even that.
What year is it?
A good question. All you need to know is that we are men out of time once again. What has it been?
I
Somewhere
want to
around.
know how long I've been locked away.
Well, I've been gone for close to 300. So, how long were you unfortunately stuck without me?
2424 if that gets any light.
Ooh, me oh my, that number gets higher and higher every time I hear it.
How years go by.
24. I fought the Radiant in 2185.
We need to speak of that, don't we? What were you doing? More like, what were you thinking? Contesting with one of the Radiant.
I had to. It's a lifetime opportunity to fight
Of
Raphael.
course. Opportunity,
Big touchdown.
opportunity.
Not often. Oh, you should have seen it, Manus. The waves he put out. Oh. Killed devils for miles.
I've gotten.
Oh, that thought.
I
What
call
is
them
it?
test subject 22.
Test subject 22.
Talk about fighting a Radiant.
That explains why they never asked my name.
Celestials put you under wraps. How curious.
However, the whole place was covered full of fiends as it got overthrown. Other demons wanted him. But for something more sinister. To turn their regular humans into demons and devils in just a snap. Just a whiff of his gas, as gross as that is.
I couldn't move, but I could hear. Grigori.
What did you say?
Yes, it talks about our Lord Grigori.
Do you remember that slimy fuck?
Hard to forget the man who put me in this.
So that's who did it. That's who put us in that 300-year coma.
The very one.
Lord Grigori. Apparently he came to visit you quite often, so it says.
I could feel it. They were constantly siphoning from me.
The Keeper Celestial
This is the
bringing in
most
Lord
of it.
Grigori. And for what? And for it to be overthrown. By, I guess, his people. I guess. That is my assumption, at least.
No, it's not that. The lesser wrath devils. They used to try and grab any wrath I'd leave behind. Hype themselves up on the shit.
You were like a walking drug for them.
Of how they fought, it sounded like they hadn't had people come visit in quite a while.
Have the rat devils seemed stronger?
One of them in particular was. Gwyn, when you found me in that accursed little temple, do you remember the devil you encountered at the end?
The one that slipped out of our grasp at the end?
That little peasant was just an imp the last time I'd seen him. I know he was one of Grigori's closer little advocates, but now he's a full-blown wrath monstrosity. And I think you're to blame.
So fucking pathetic.
Do you want the cherry on top? You see, while I was locked away, bound to this helmet, everything about me, every drop of my essence, is attached to this. So they locked me away in my own withering shrine, fooling followers for years that were left to pray to it, to give themselves to it, just as they've always done. But this putrid filth of a fucking devil stood in my place. All of their prayers, all of their gifts, their power, their faith slipped to him. It seems both of us have been used.
They can't even stand under themselves. Fucking prides.
Prides are not, you know, devils in general. We love to play our games, but it's one thing to get the job done, to end your foe and take him right there and then. That's the usual way. But this lingering, this continuous, eternal sapping, this is new. And I'm very fucking angry about it.
Using me like a fucking battery. I want it back. All of it.
As do I.
I don't remember them actually trying to change any of the seals that were on me. There's more. You got the first layer. There's 4 more.
Oh, they stitched you up good, didn't they?
You can see some of it down the neck.
How cautious that radiant was. You're not in the rain anymore. Turn it off. Control yourself.
It wasn't the radiant.
Oh!
I had just enough view to watch him leave.
Look at you. Bound by the
After-
radiant and the devils alike. You just can't win, Mario.
After my fight with them, he just left. I was trying to pull myself back together when the rest of the church came. I still got them. Oh, I got a couple of them.
Of course you did.
They eventually got me. Not my best work.
Well,
But
here you remain.
that's where they sealed over my eyes.
Apostle, to me. Another job well done. How are your wounds?
This armor is old. It's getting a little hard to breathe in it. My way of fighting has definitely changed within the time I've slept, and even the time that I've been awake, so to say. I do not wield the sword that we both shared anymore. So maybe it might be time that I get a new look.
Good. Adapt. Do not be swallowed by the old ways.
Your puzzle was fun.
They continue to impress every day.
As was that one. Still feel the anger.
He's always angry.
Glad we could entertain you.
Nitro! How are your wounds? I ask this seriously.
Not as bad as my equipment damage. I'll be okay.
I
Norma.
do not see how pride about souls going back to hell. I do not see how I can like these people, but I'm sure in time I will.
As I said, you have to adapt.
I know. I will get over the ceiling. I'm just so used to working with the cult, not mercs.
I wouldn't say mercs, but you're stubborn, so I won't try to correct you. Go, lick your wounds, tend to your equipment, and if the time has come that we need to swap you out for something more fitting of the times, well, we'll do just that.
I would appreciate it.
Of course.
Thank you.
Allow Day to rest.
Fine. I do want to explore this new world soon, though.
Soon, soon,
Can you
soon,
stop
my
fighting?
apostle. I have other guests arriving here soon.
Morale is important, by the way.
Of course, that would be what you were worried about first, isn't it?
I will keep that in
People
mind.
under your
They
people
got me
under your
excited.
command are more likely to follow what you say if they believe you actually care about them, even if it's not true.
You sound like an
How did you
expert.
know so much about it? Exactly.
Are we done here?
Of course. We won't pry any further. But remember, Nitro, the confessional is always right over there.
So you moved it.
Oh no, I had to
One
fix
I
it.
threw you into was over there.
Hmm. What? You fought Manus?
I did.
He did.
How are the new Spartans?
I hate to tell you,
Are they
but
as fun?
it's just a title.
Boring. Some of the greatest warriors I've ever seen.
Said that about us too.
Rest well, you two.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah?
I got excited for a second.
You don't feel good? Like sick? Okay, that's fine. Give it time.
They'd be willing to go more.
He's got a mouth on him. Give it time. He'll run it and, well... Whether you'll go for his throat or I
Well,
will.
that just gets me excited. He's got a good head.
He does. Oh... I'm glad you're actually behaving. I was worried. I brought Gwyn here ahead of
I
time.
try.
And Gildear.
But then help me, I always behave.
Oh, I know you'll behave, Gildear, but in case he wouldn't, I thought I would need a bit more muscle and a chip of ice to help quail him.
Oh. You did think ahead.
Some things never change, Burial.
They really don't. No. Do you want to have some fun?
I don't think you're going to let me say no.
No. Oh my god.
You can have that one.
Come on.
But you forget, this is my domain, dear Burial.
I haven't been able to move for hundreds of years.
Oh, was slapping around my apostle and their friends not enough for you?
Oh, it was fun. It was fun. But some of them broke. And some of them cried. And it became boring. And one of them I didn't even get to play with. It was in the background.
Oh, Ferris, most likely. Don't underestimate them for their size, DeBurial. They'll pick you off from afar.
Oh, I hope so. Now, are you ready?
Is that even a question?
It still hurts. Yes. Your fire's still fun.
Isn't it? It's always such a twisting of... Not in my home! This is my domain! Oh, you wrathful cunt!
Sorry, that one slipped.
Ah!
Fuck. Your fire hurts more than it should.
You are not your full self yet, Burial. You are not cursed like me.
Get there.
Oh, I know we can get there. You are not cursed like me, but you've been siphoned. You've been drained of what made you you.
Back my favorite part. still hit hard.
I've had time to recuperate some of my power. With you around, we're going to get back even more of that. You owe me a debt burial, and I'm here to collect.
Don't remind me of that.
I'll never not remind you. Now come. Welcome. Damnable beast! You never make this easy, do you?
Why'd you have to go and make it dark?
Because I know even now it still fucks with you for some reason. Some things never change.
I'm not going back.
I'm not asking you to go back. I'm asking you to move forward with me.
Like old times.
Just like old times.
Alright.
Ooh, someone was getting ready to intervene.
I can still go. Once these close.
How are you holding up, dear Gwyn? Keep it together. Oh my.
I'm trying my eyes.
Keep it together, dear Gwyn. Keep it together.
If I find him right now, I will shred him. So it's best.
What type of party is happening?
Oh, my beloved bestie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I was just
other one's up
thinking
there,
about
by
you.
the way.
Right, I dressed for the occasion. Cathedral of Shadows.
I try my best. I try my damnedest. Deep
You
breaths,
look
dear
good,
Gwyn.
bestie.
Dear, deep breaths.
Fine. Cursed.
You alright?
Dear friend here, new little
Welcome,
friend.
Solorian.
Horrible habit. Making
A
those
lot of
around
noise going on, don't you think?
angry.
Well, what is noise to... Well, how far does my reach stretch now?
He does nothing but exude wrath.
Ah. Oh well. No, nobody can be too nosy while we're here.
So who's this?
Perfect that you arrived. Solorian, remember that talk we had recently about how, because of the way, how was it, dimensions and our different existences overlap, that sometimes the way history worked in certain places was different for others.
What of it?
Remember how I mentioned the Greeks?
They're actually making me bleed.
Sure.
Darn Greeks.
I would like to introduce you both to Ares.
Huh.
Hello.
Not what I was expecting.
No. He had a different bit of a facade going on at the time. Didn't really have all the bandages, the wraps, and a little less of his own blood on him and all that. It's not too much less, but
Unfortunately, I didn't dress myself this morning.
No.
See that.
They didn't bother to change the seals for a while.
Oh, how sad. You look like you could use a new getup, a shower, maybe
Your
even like
church
a
is
spa
so
day.
Isn't it?
A nice spa
That
day
doesn't
would go
sound bad.
quite a long way. You should go with him.
You're not a devil. And you're not a devil.
Now, Burial, as I've said time and time again, things have changed. I did appreciate a good devil or two by our sides, like we used to have with our dear companions, but you know there were outliers like Gwyn. Well, I was fond of that trend, and well, we've wound up with some interesting companions. This is Vow, and this is Silurian.
Charmed.
Pleasure.
Quite the pleasure.
You formed another group.
Not me this time. Not me.
Another? Oh, you formed a group, you did? Oh, that's so silly of you.
Oh,
You silly
Vow.
Billy.
Oh.
No,
Stop
it is my group. I
Technically.
saved this one.
Yours.
Oh, you saved this one. Here we go.
Of
Oh, you're gonna hurt
course,
his
I was
pride.
there. Little Miss Gwyn, my darling wife. And this one right here.
We're going on saving. I technically saved you. Still waiting for that
You
replacement.
did.
money.
And
You
I.
did.
That
and I'm
means
so
we're
grateful to you
even.
every day.
No debts.
It's full
Oh, we
circle.
are you. I never said there was a debt.
No, I know you
You
didn't, but I
certainly-
have to. I have to
made it
specify
sound
just
like
in
it.
case. I love debts, you know.
I know. I fucking know.
Come, you lot, come.
Love when he says come.
Come on, Miss Grumpy, come on.
Does that?
By the way, you maintain your fucking aura. You're the reason Gwyn almost snapped just now.
Silly. You're so silly. I like this one already. Is this your dog?
Another one.
You have quite a few.
What
Your
can I say?
Russell,
I'm a
your,
dog person.
Hound, and now what's his name? Barry.
Burial.
Ares?
Burial. You can call him Ares, you can call him Burial, you could call him War for all I care. I can't
like
remember.
animals,
Remind
they
me,
sit
Burial.
and tell
Was
them
that
to.
you during the... Did you have the Mars phase? Was that you or was that someone else?
Causes everyone to get pissed.
The Romans were boring.
Of course they were.
I know.
Too advancing for you?
Rigid. No feeling. But they called me Morse.
His feet
Mars.
were the
Moose.
control one.
And if we're going with dogs, I was the first.
True,
Aww.
true.
Your first puppy. How cute. It's okay, I can't speak for myself anyways. We used to be called the Hound.
You may have
That
been
one?
the first, but this hound here was probably the most loyal. Even if she won't admit it.
I only attacked you a couple times.
You are reluctantly loyal and you know it.
Love you too.
So, Silurian, Val, perfect that you two actually made it here.
Manus.
We had a talk,
Well, you've always been telling me to come to church.
of course, and you came the same day Galdir showed up. How convenient.
How
Ooh.
coincidental.
How strange.
How
Anyway, the both of you, I have actually
I'm missing
interesting news. What are you missing now?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
Don't worry about it.
it. Don't worry about it.
Remember,
Explain the affair later.
remember when you found me, locked away in that forsaken underground temple?
Oh, how could I forget?
I remember that day.
Of course. Do you remember the end of that day when a certain wrath-born devil confronted you lot and...
Ah, how could I forget?
Right.
It was
And
like it was yesterday.
He changed and grew in size into something more akin to something of an archdevil, you could say. Not quite worthy of the title, but his stature, his status, well, he fit the bill. Well, I think I understand why he was there and who he is now. It turns out an old acquaintance of ours has taken to the field again.
Old acquaintance.
You know us devils, we love our rivalries and contending with each other for power, titles, status, so on and so forth, chunks and squares of hell. One piece of absolute living garbage. Scum of existence.
Some are slimmer than others.
A pride devil
That's
of our
not
time, named Grigori. He's the one responsible for this, for putting me away in this forsaken helmet. And it turns out, apparently Grigori is the reason my dear Barrio here has been locked away for the past, 250, 260 years, something along those lines? He spent 40 of them looking for me. I'm so charmed.
Oh.
I looked for you for a month.
Fuck! Damn.
After that, I was just fighting. Same old, same old.
All men grow on you.
And then I was told about a fight
True.
near the Alps.
You're already replacing empty.
It's gonna be one of the greatest fights of our time. And then the Radiant descended.
Take you back.
It was fucking glorious, Manus.
Even in the face of a losing battle, you always find some scrap of glory. I've never understood it.
He flicked his fingers and devils died for miles. Beautiful.
Sounds
Anyway,
dangerous.
it was. That's why he ended up getting stuck where he ended up. Besides that, Grigori seemed to capitalize on my dear Barrio's situation. And like me, when you found me, bound to that chamber, my essence being absorbed by that forsaken wrath devil, it seems they were doing something similar to Barrio here. Storing his essence into containers, tanks, and if it got loose, men of all shapes and sizes would evolve into devils and demons very violently.
I didn't even know they knew how to extract wrath.
I didn't know they knew how to extract most essence in the way they're doing it. It's one thing to place yourself in the seat of my faith and take it that way, but to physically drain you like that. If it wasn't for that Radiant station, I don't think they would have really had a means, but they adapted. And now
I can
you're
feel
so frail.
Every
because of it.
ounce. I'll hide you. Every ounce was just immediately taken.
So, what I
Get me on
hear is
empty.
there are other devils out there being hooked up like a big old Grand D battery that we need to save for the good of mankind, right?
Well,
Sweet.
Most
I
likely
wouldn't go
not.
for the stretch of good of mankind, more like the good of getting my shit back.
Big heart.
No, hang on, you need to hear the part where I'm incredibly selfish.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Because they have what is mine. They are responsible for binding me to this. That devil got away that day, and that sword he carried, if you recall, looked awfully familiar with the essence that it radiated. That's a piece of me, and I want it back.
So he has you, and once we get those pieces, you'll be put back together.
Slowly but
A
surely.
floating head?
Maybe.
I'm just saying, if we were to spin it into the good for mankind way, a lot of people may be more open to following the Savior.
That's true.
Oh, that's your shit. I don't care.
Just putting it out.
Don't use that term, the savior. Don't do that. My head, it's stuck this size, but when I get it back, it'll inflate and swell.
A savior. Ooh.
I'm just trying to help you grow
Delicious.
a following. More of a following.
Do you see why I like this one, Burial? Why things
You
have
should give
changed?
that one to. You should give that to. What's their name? Day. That one. You should give that to Day. Maybe they like that. Maybe you can bond over it finally and stop complaining about them.
By the by, I owe Pepper a scratch on the back after this. They came to Gwyn and them's aid during the job to find him. I'm very proud of Pepper for finally getting off their ass.
My
Which one
Pepper.
was Pepper?
All right.
The werewolf.
Big doggy. White
white
doggy.
There were two dogs.
And Val,
Oh, I like
complain
them.
about them would be giving them
I
a
like them a lot.
something I
Oh,
refuse
you're
to
so
do.
cute.
I'm fucking.
You give anything that you don't like attention, though, so I can't really put a pin on it, I guess.
You know,
You're
Burial,
always the one to bitch.
a thought just crossed my mind. Yeah, dear. How goes your troubles in the north?
Oh, I see.
Oh.
That will be more of an oral question than a me question.
Just checking.
Because that's clearly north.
You like this
so
one.
much.
So, according...
Something you find like a vacation. I'm
So,
About to say your
among...
favorite thing.
Among our new friends, there is an ice giant of royal blood. And her people, well, unfortunately, they found themselves in something of a civil war. And it seems...
least.
Yeah, of course. And they seem to need some assistance at some point in the
My
near
pleasure.
future. When that time, of course, I was going to ask you when that time comes, Burial, would you be willing? I'm not going to ask, would you be willing? You will be ready.
My schedule's free.
I would hope so.
I've got a lot of pent-up energy.
I'm sure you
Like
do.
it. Maybe you can help him.
I think Gwyn or Pepper would be more accustomed to that job.
I meant something else.
Oh, I know what you meant, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I'm in church. I'm so sorry.
Young lady?
Praise be.
Young, you, watch yourself, he's watching.
No.
Praise be Manus, praise be Manus.
Some things don't change.
Some things don't change. Soon you will join us. You will come to the manor, and I will introduce you to the rest of our new companions.
Manor.
It's where I spend most of my time if I'm not here, tending to the cult and those that dwell below. They saved me.
Sounds fancy.
They found Gwyn, and Gwyn found me,
What, I
and
can't
saved
stand-
me.
Oh my god, what did you do to my body?
So in a way,
Don't do that to my body.
I wouldn't say I owe them a debt, but I've grown fond of their companionship, and they make grand allies. Fuck you.
Not you. I'll stop.
I know. Val here is attached to the head of the manor. Goes by the name Victor Heinrich. You'll meet him soon enough. A vampire, another pureblood like our dear Gwyn here.
I like you too.
Oh, thank you. My other half is not so.
Expressive.
Yes.
Likeable.
I took all of that in the divorce, as I like to call it, to be funny.
Him and Gwyn have some history, actually, which is strange to think it's a part of her time that I didn't know about. How fun.
Yes. Isn't it funny how life hits you that way? 1 second you're about to become a hound, and then a 16-year-old comes along. Hi.
Careful, Val.
That's a story I want to hear.
She's very on edge right now, thanks to someone.
They still get you. Even nearly 400 years later.
Of course they do. When I felt the wrath in that room, I had to leave or else I was going to completely tear apart the rest of the group.
And I thought Pepper was losing it.
It's fine, I'm nice and full.
Good.
Yeah, I liked that one. They had a lot of rage.
They did. But we have common enemies, a lot of us. Which is why we've ended up together in this strange menagerie of vampires, giants, devils, the occasional necromancer.
Is that what you are?
Yes.
Can't you taste that foul magic on him?
Amazing.
Wow. Who would have known?
You didn't feel like an undead.
I mean, look at his hand.
What do I
His
feel
whole arm.
like?
It's a skin condition, truly.
Odd.
Oh, you feel odd. Does that bring back
I don't know
memories?
what you are.
Oh.
Keep it that way for a bit.
We will. We will.
I like surprises.
I'll have to catch you up to speed with more of the names that live in the manor. And our other allies. We have a group that call themselves the ZTC. Good friends of ours. A bunch of fucking weirdos who have too much time on their hands, just like us.
Do they like to fight?
Some of them do. We're quite fond of sparring and contending
sold.
with them. Good. I can't wait for him to meet William. I can't wait for you to get under raw skin.
I
Raw.
can't wait to watch him. Oh, what is the redhead's name that I scare every time I go? He'll
I know the
terrify
name
him.
Raw.
Oh, Nick, the cursed boy. Right. Ugh.
Who is Raw?
You'll find out soon enough. He's the head of their little organization.
Probably
He's
not
a
the Raw
sweetheart.
you are thinking of.
Not, yes.
Burial.
You... Burial. Times have grown The age of gods and the divine, most of them have withered away. Pantheons and things you might know of from your age might not be around these days. If you want to have more conversation about that, Geldir is your man.
I'm
They're all
pretty sure we
gone.
met a woman named Ares, actually.
Well, you did,
Name's
didn't
quite
you?
common now.
Glad to know I caught on.
I wouldn't
Most
say
names are quite common.
they're gone, Mario.
I was the first.
Of course you were.
That you know of.
That you know of, right? We're going to have to talk about that too. Existence is convoluted.
There's a whole thing. Oh yes, very funny. Little tee hee ha ha.
Shit got weird.
Shit always gets weird,
Exactly.
but it got weirder. But we'll focus on that later. For now, you and me will talk about Grigori.
Today, aren't you?
Am I not allowed to be?
Val,
No.
Yes.
who are your enemies?
I have quite a few. Quite a lot, actually. Some would say that I ran an entire civil war to get many enemies. And my enemies are quite
You caused a war.
not per se. Well, spoilers, really. I'll tell you.
Oh, I
about it
really
later.
like you.
My
Is there anything
enemies are
else
a
I
lot
should know?
similar to Quinn's at the end of the day.
There is this.
You disappeared.
There is a council. One we kept our business away from. You know, we didn't want to get involved with those vampires very often. But this council has, well, been the source of dear Val, Gwyn, and Victor's most problematic moments in their time, it seems. They hunt them to this day, so I know. And one day they will need to be dealt with.
All you have to do is ask.
Oh, I know.
What a good boy.
I don't even have to ask.
Actually, yeah, I'll just be there. Is there anything else I should know?
Not too much else on the agenda. A council to bring down. A devil with a name we know now. A war in the north. Am I missing anything?
A much overdue shower.
Yes. A much overdue spa day, truly.
Before that, you want to get some of that anger out?
Not on you. I want you at your peak. Not
gonna
leftovers
take-
from your fight with him.
Unfortunately, Gwen has lost her touch to a degree. But when it comes to strength, well, she still throws me around the room.
Yes,
And that's when you're not that size.
Right.
I can feel the restraints. Even if I heal and rest, I'm not going to be at peak. Not like how you remember.
Sounds familiar.
Take us our time to get there, especially under your circumstances.
Then you will rest for now. You will get as good as you can, and you'll get back to work.
Then I'm gonna resummon my armor.
I would hope
Then I'll
so.
fight.
There you go. Rest for some
I sent
time.
it
Get
away
your
to
armor.
those church bastards to touch it.
Oh, that's what you did. There was a log about that Day noticed.
Oh, they wrote about me.
They did.
I
They've been,
didn't
keeping,
get it.
they've been keeping track of you for those few hundred years pretty well.
How cute. They're obsessed with
I
you.
love being an item.
The first few chapters are from the perspective of one of those radiant, one of the angelic type, and then you get to the part where they're obviously being overwhelmed by devil forces. How fun. And then the devils take over. Stationed there by our beloved Grigori.
Oh, that fuck. I was told about that fight by one of Grigori's people.
You don't say. Shut up, SL!
I figured, why the hell not? It's a war. Devils versus demons versus the church.
Manus, I miss my wife. I miss her a lot. I will be back later, so I will see you then. You're looking good.
Thank you. See you soon. Tell dear Ellie I said hello. Well, we'll be home soon enough.
Bye.
Oh, you'll like Ellie. She's a slugger, you know? And she's a cunt. But I love her. You won't love what she can do, actually.
Colder water.
Water.
Fuck.
Very, very, very heavy dosages of water.
That might be difficult.
I think she's a target that you would have a very rough time. There it is. You would have a very hard time dealing with her.
We'll have to see if she's up to fight.
We'll see, won't we? Oh,
What's your
okay,
next?
fine. I see how it is, Solorian. Fuck you.
I'm sorry, do you need something?
I appreciate having you here, actually.
You're still here.
Well, I will be back. I just hear a voice that I'd like to talk to.
Oh no, the voice is coming.
I already grabbed him.
And now I can stay. Are you relieved?
I'm very relieved. I don't know what I'd do without you.
you going to come get me?
I didn't realize you've never brought Cthulhu to church.
Well, I mean, it's not normally a place for a
What's
child.
this?
Hi.
What's this?
Hello.
Come here, Cthulhu. This one is from the old days of my time. He's even older than me, actually. He's kind of a fucking old fart. This is Burial, an old companion of mine.
Ariel. Got it.
Harry.
A lot of names works.
Barry? I like that name a lot better. Can I use Barry? Aries.
Go ahead.
Aries or Barry? Berries. I'm gonna call you Berries. How does that sound?
No.
I'm gonna call you Berries.
He's gonna call you Berries.
Say that.
You can do Barry.
I'm gonna call you Berries.
know of that.
Now you, by the way, let's establish this real quick. This one is off limits. To any of your games and your challenges. For now.
But now.
For
I'll get
now.
stronger though. And then I can already lift this one up.
You can.
So
you can
I'm
lift me.
close.
I'm not that heavy though, to be fair.
Do it.
No, he's not that heavy.
Do it.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
Uppies? You want uppies? I got you. I got you.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Yeah. Do it.
Okay. Easy.
Easy.
Of course, you'd be bridal carried.
Yeah, of course.
Put you down.
So I can't even spar that one.
Do you see them? They're a child burial. Let them grow a little bit. They're figuring themselves out right now. But this one is like Ellie I mentioned. Shut up. Like Ellie. Oh, yes, you can hold back. But I've heard that before. We've had a few dead cult members because of that. Holding back.
Manus, both of the things he doesn't like, I realize.
Oh? Remind me.
Water in the dark.
Oh, right.
Those.
Oh, Cthulhu might be your fucking kryptonite with
I can do both of those. I can do both of those.
You can.
Cthulhu, when you get a little older, you can be my, hey, Burial, you being a fuckwit, kill him.
Okay, sure. I don't want to have to kill you though.
It's okay.
Don't let that happen.
We don't stay dead for long.
Yeah, that's fair. Like my dad.
Like your dad.
If you get
My
stronger,
dad.
that could be fun.
That's the plan. I'm just a little runt of my litter, I guess. So it's taken me 100 years now.
We have a few options to restrain him if the time comes.
There's no time frame for strength.
Is there not?
No.
Okay. I'll try to remember that. I need to get stronger then.
We've got plenty of time on our hands, Cthulhu. Don't you worry.
And I've been fighting for a long time. I can't even teach them swordplay.
I mean, I've got my dad for that because I'm using like a rapier what was it? A scabbard.
I was about to say, I don't think this is your expertise.
Because my dad wants me to learn patience and form, but I'm not good with dainty little swords. I'm more of like, the whole the claw thing.
More my style.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would refer to the
But
rapier as
you have my word.
by any means.
It practically is.
We're
This
not
thing is
gonna touch
fucking
that one.
flimsy. The only good thing about this sword is that I can tell it to go kill someone.
There are plenty of members in the manor who you can contend with at some point.
And that sounds
And I assume a lot of them don't like being.
It is very useful.
Wrathful.
However,
I would keep it under wraps while you're there. Please and thank
good
you.
with it.
that's
When we're out fighting something, I'm more than happy to be this.
Fine.
there.
Good. But no. I won't anger your friends.
Safer that way. Don't be fooled. In our times we were the mighty ones, but in these days, well, the manor is full of very different peaks. When it comes to our group, our crew, they're the best of the best, I like to think, when it comes to their races.
Well, I have no idea how strong I even am now.
Burial, unfortunately for you, I gave you a good slapping back there. You didn't know that's not how it used to go.
How did it used to go?
I can feel that they took it away. I can't even
It sounds like he was a lot
bring any of the wrath forms out.
but so was Manus.
You can't embrace what you truly are, can you?
No.
I have struggled with it as well.
Most I have is this.
I have to wait somewhere upwards of a month, maybe 2, to reach my peak again, or something even close to it. To ascend back to what I truly am.
never had to wait that long.
No. No, I could do that.
We used to rampage for miles.
And he's barely getting it.
He's improved.
Yeah, he has. No, I wasn't. No, that wasn't what I was saying. No, I was.
So,
I was
there is
saying
work to be
he's-
done,
he's
obviously.
actually, like, getting up there. Like, it's not like I'm not trying to downplay his like progress or improvement. I'm just saying
Yeah.
like it's taken him a year.
What's your priority?
For now,
Gory.
All of us have grown a little
New
stagnant
members.
over the year.
new members. For now, we rebuild. We continue to assist the manor in whatever issues we may have in the near future, such as the north that I mentioned to you. But for now, you and me and Day need to go find more of our old friends.
How old are you?
Oh, I sure hope they're still alive.
You know?
That's what I'm aiming for.
Younger than me. So you got a lot of growing to do.
Our aging works a little differently.
Like, yeah, but I'm just saying you probably got a lot more like with growing. That's alright.
I'm on
Probably
board.
so you're gonna get like your fifth.
Oh, I know you are.
That's how that works.
Yeah, of course you already fucking knew it. Asshole.
Let's be honest.
That's what Rob says.
Let's be real here.
60.
At the end of the day, even though you don't act the part,
I'm not being
you're a
snarky.
devil at the end of the
She's
day,
not wrong.
and devils love some
She's
good
not. She's not.
old classic vengeance. So, as I've called upon you before, dear Burial, take my hand. Welcome home.
It's good to be back.
I like you saying it. But this is the start to another beautiful future.
I hope I can find some of the pussies juicing on me.
Yes,
We'll keep our ears open. Not every Wrathborn should be a target for you.
Oh, you're no fun.
Oh, you know what? You know what? If you feel like truly testing your skills and probably dying in the process, Gwen was interested in this as well. You see, recently, you remember Ball. You know Ball. Remember Ball?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that fuck.
One of his spawn, after all these years, finally came back into existence. And the team that went to go find him failed to destroy him. So a ball spawn, a walking murdered god's demi-spawn, got loose. There's a city called Zafira I'll have to introduce you to. An absolute shithole, isn't that right, Goldir? And, well, if you want to go hunting and test yourself, and probably get brutalized by it,
You know how to get me excited.
I know. I know just what to say.
It's optimism. The deaths when it first entered the city were in the thousands. The past week or so, it's only been 3. If I remember right.
Oh?
Down to single digits. Something's going on. We just don't know what.
Strange for a ball spawn to stop murdering.
Murdering?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound right.
Right. Unless it's preparing something, or there's something we're missing. Because it's ritualistic killing, not just wanton destruction.
Sacrifices, maybe?
Perhaps.
Is it trying to evolve?
Or is it trying to appease dear Papa Dearest?
They're always such daddy boys.
Kind of their shtick, isn't it? Well, if you do hear anything, Yodia, or you need some assistance with it, I know it was in what used to be your district. I know you retired, but I'm sure you still give a shit.
Oh, it's not even my district.
Oh.
My job was fixing others' messes.
Got it.
Good time.
Was. You don't do it anymore.
Formally now, I have a puppet in place.
Gadir is a
tired
very...
of being nice.
Gadir is,
More so I got tired of the red tape.
Hmm.
I like to go out and do things. I couldn't go out and do things.
Devil politics are very simple compared to the politics that you've had to endure. We have a problem.
I made them simpler.
You did, exactly. We killed each other if there was an issue.
Yeah. Or, if someone would bring an issue to us, we'd kill them. Issue solved.
Well, if you hear anything and get involved in some way and need a good hand, I've got a hunting hound here, I've got a rampant dog here. If you need anything...
I do want to say that goes both ways if you need anything.
Oh,
I have lists.
I know you do,
This
Gadir.
fucking ring.
I know. I'm very happy to have become your ally, not to mention genuinely enjoying our friendship. You're a very unique individual, and we've had such glorious times together so far. But you are a powerful ally, and I hope to think one day I can become a powerful ally to you again.
Already more powerful than most. Being honest.
Oh, we've just begun, Gildia. We've just begun.
You should have seen us back in the day.
Oh, here comes the reminiscing. I love the reminiscing.
Fuck you, I'm old. We have a lot of good memories.
We do, we do. We didn't even, in all honesty, it's so fun to look at. We didn't have all that much time, but good fucking gods, did we get so much done. We were like a boulder, a hellish boil that just kept rolling and rolling and rolling. Nothing could stop us. Oh, how I miss it.
Good days.
Good days. Very good days.
We started and ended so many wars.
You more than
Most of
me.
them weren't even our own. Well, yeah, that was me.
You have to admit, speaking on good days, this is the longest I've been in a building of this, aesthetic, without trying to burn it down.
Well, I can't say I blame
Because you
you.
don't feel any of the actual ties. It's all him. I don't feel a single bit.
No choirs, no bells, no strange divine tugging. Just me here. I made sure of it. I scrubbed this place clean and filled it with something else. Me. Not to mention what's in the cellar below.
Hold on. You kept his fucking picture.
So you finally noticed, did you?
Of course I fucking noticed, Michael.
Can you blame me? Burial. I would love to strip the Radiant of every drop of their power and banish them from this plane and finally win that damned war between heaven and hell. But you have to respect the mighty. You have to respect something as strangely glorious as Michael.
You know what I want.
To die fighting him?
I don't even care if I win. I have to.
Maybe when you're older.
Where did you find that shit?
What an interesting grab, huh? That's why I asked you earlier about your little Mars phase. You might have found the Romans boring, but I found them very ambitious. I love ambition.
They were ambitious. They approached war all wrong. Yeah, they were winners. Yeah, they were successful. They didn't even seem to enjoy it. They took pride in it. But there was so little bloodlust in it. It was boring.
Too calculating. They had it down to a science.
Took all the fun out of it. No emotion.
But they were efficient. You can't take that away from them.
If I wanted their fights to be fun, I had to go down and make it worse myself.
I'm sure you were responsible for a few, missteps in their time.
Oh, they called them massacres.
I'm gonna bite my tongue on this one.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying shit.
Just in case. Just in case. After this...
Why do you
Mhm.
these?
Why not? I respect art. I respect the beauty of it. I'm almost envious that we don't have these kind of pieces of our own. Hell has its own beauties, you could say. But I've grown too used to them. I wanted something different. And I will continue to collect.
You know, the only devils that wanted things like this are typically the prides.
I can't let them have all the fun. That's a cliche, and I hate that.
We're devils.
We're kind of the embodiment of cliche sometimes, right? Oh
I'm
well.
aware of what I am.
I am too.
I made most of the cliche.
Like a big old monster
True.
that I have to feed you almost every day, like
By
half
the
your
by,
size, then you should be good.
down below,
So have it
after we're
or,
done
like,
with
to
this,
our race.
there is a cellar, a basement of this
We'll see how
church,
things go.
this cathedral, where I keep the rest of our more demonic followers.
You really don't change.
No, I don't. I'll let you stay there tonight and get acquainted with them. Down there in the dark, there is also a connection between this place and the manor. Soon I will take you through it, but I have to go with you. You can't go to the manor without me, otherwise you will be spat out. Or crushed.
Yeah! By the steward!
Yippee.
He's so cool! He taught me how to climb walls!
I forgot to mention the manor is a living thing, by the way, and it will probably kill you if it really deems it so. So, best behavior.
Yeah!
You promise?
Ah, goodness.
I probably can climb this wall.
I'll be on my best behavior.
I'm sure.
Also,
I'm
I think, do I have to wear my best too?
We'll at least scrub the blood off of you.
Appreciate it.
What was it Val said? Spa day.
Spa day.
You're going out spotting with Val?
I don't know about with Val. They just told me they do.
No,
Do
Val
it.
should go. They seem so excited about it.
It was their idea.
It was.
I could tag along.
I'm convinced.
I'm very fond of Val.
We're all fond of
I
that.
can see why.
But I say that on a personal level. Not a lot of decent shadow users out there, especially ones connected to the dark, like Val and
Is
myself.
Val your parent?
Yeah, I've got 3 parents technically. It's my dad, and then Val is also my dad technically. And
Ellie.
then that's my mom.
And
Victor.
Ellie.
And Val.
He's catching
It's
on
very
quick.
open family.
If we can get him to use a cell phone, he'll surpass you.
I use a cell phone, thank you very much.
All you use are
can't type
fucking
on one,
emojis,
though.
dude.
You know, there was that.
Sense.
Yeah, it's like
How does it
hieroglyphics. It makes sense, but like,
You can tell
I
what
would
he's
like it written
saying with
down in
the
a.
images.
No, I can't tell what he's saying because
I
he's
guess-
talking emoji.
I guess that makes
And then
Gildy
when I
more
try
clever
to
than
tell
you.
Hieroglyphics. It's hieroglyphics.
And then when I
I'll
It's
teach
not
you. I'll
hieroglyphics.
teach you.
It is the most
If it's
simplified
hieroglyphics,
version of it. And then when I
can
tried
read
to
it.
call you and ask you what, shut the fuck up, adults are
I'm
talking.
listening, I'm
When I
listening.
try to call you to ask what the emojis mean, you send me directly to voicemail, which you haven't
You just got
set up, by
stifled,
the
bro.
way, so it goes nowhere.
You don't know what
All I can
to
get from this is I'm using emojis only from now on.
Yes!
do. You should have a voicemail that says, "Hi, it's Manus. You know what to do."
I like that idea. I should
Here,
do
we
that.
can set it
I'm
up
going
right
to
now.
piss him
Hold on,
off.
wait, give me your phone. Give me
No,
your
don't
phone.
wait. I'm
I'll
just
set
saying
it
that.
up right
I
now.
don't even know if I have it on me.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Right, we're back together. But it's a hating relationship, like full-on spite.
I'm here for that.
is it actually hieroglyphics?
Weirdly, too.
No, it's
What the
something
fuck is an
different.
emoji?
You know, so at the end of our, close to where we kind of poofed, there was that, really sudden surge of technology in the air, blah, blah, blah. I'll catch you up, yo. We'll have a sit down.
It's weird.
If it wasn't in a war, I didn't care.
Well, lucky for you, war has advanced greatly.
Spite.
Really? How? Where?
That's
You'll see.
Can't see it.
Weapons, guns, bombs, you'll understand.
Oh,
Different magics and techniques to kill each other. You'll see. I'll get you caught up.
oh, I want to see it all.
I missed this.
I'm sure you will.
It's his friend. He missed his best friend.
Best is a strong word.
Bestest buds.
Oh, god damn it.
Best friend. Yeah.
Bestest buds.
Bestest buds. Bestest of best friends. You guys should be blood brothers. I have a blood brother. His name is Pum. I love Pum.
You wanted this.
Oh, I know, I did. This is just the beginning, unfortunately. I have a list of old friends to gather.
I'm at the beginning.
You have more friends?
I
Wow, it's not
know,
just us anymore.
it's insane, I know. It's weird to think about.
Savior
Mom's
of
gonna
the
be so
Duracell
proud of you.
batteries.
Save you, I'll actually kill you. I'll take your funny little book and I'll bring you
miss
back.
me so much. It wouldn't be the same.
I miss you. I miss you.
Fuck, I might miss you.
I miss you.
Just met him. He only missed me.
The thing
I
about
miss
this
You're growing on me.
if that happened.
That felt real.
A weird part of me,
Tim, but you don't acknowledge
in the
me when
future,
I say
a weird
I miss
part of me
you.
wants to see you contend with Celoria somewhere down the line, because you are polar opposites.
I literally said.
I
You
thought
are-
Ellie was my opposite. Or
Well,
actually,
you
no, this
see,
one.
you are opposites in elements
This one's my
alone.
opposite.
When it comes to strength, Ellie is like you. But when it comes to technique, this is the man of pure magic in our group, and necromancy and other strange tactics.
Whoa, it scales. Whoa.
You're almost to me.
Whoa. That's That's so cool. Are you like a dragon or something? Like a leviathan?
Something close to it.
That's so sick.
I used to be a worm.
That's so sick. A worm? You would still love him if he was a worm, right?
I still love him now, even if he is a worm. He is a worm. A special worm.
Oh! Yippee! That's so cool.
Yippee.
Yippee! I like him. He's my new best friend. No, actually, you can't be. The Pump takes that title. You'll be above him, though.
Which one's
Because he doesn't want to acknowledge that I'll miss him. No, I can never. Pum is in
Which
a
one's
special little
Pum?
category. Pum is my blood brother. I can't replace him, sorry.
Enjoying yourself with that, Gwen?
That's fine.
Yeah.
I know you're there. There's really nobody anywhere here that I don't know where they are.
Pum is a werewolf,
Mm-hmm.
and he's really cool, and he's my blood brother.
I like
You
it.
okay, baby?
He's the same like how Pepper is, but he's just younger. Apparently he's destined.
You wanna get out soon?
Big and strong.
Okay, I got you.
So,
I'll wrap it up.
Not quite as big as Pepper.
apparently he'll be bigger.
Bigger.
Such is the prediction.
Right now he's really small, though.
Oh.
He's like,
Get a bit too bloated on that blood, did you?
More than blood.
What did I tell you about being such a glutton? That's a sin, you know.
Fuck. How long does it take lichens to grow?
Good.
Oh, good, she
I don't know.
says.
I don't know. You'd have to ask Pepper that.
I did like Pepper.
I'm sure you'll
She's
see
nice.
them soon
I like her a
enough.
lot.
They hit
I love
hard.
Miss Pepper. I love Miss Pepper.
Right, they're part of that manor I mentioned, by the way. Like I said, vampires, werewolves, devils, necromancers, fish, ice giants, and what am I missing?
This place is messy. Merfolk vampires.
Said that.
The steward.
The steward.
We got the skeleton. Skelly. Don't forget Skelly.
Right, can't forget Skelly and Royce.
You can forget Skelly.
No, never forget
I
Skelly.
thought that
love
goes in with
Skelly.
Necromancer.
In a way it does.
There would be
She's special.
skeletons.
They're like BFFs with Solarian.
What makes them special?
You
Are they good at fighting?
Gildir,
Nothing.
Oh, she's good at.
what would I
Special.
ever classify you as, actually? Because I consider you part of the group at this point, let's be honest, you're here so often. What
Council
would you...
member.
A friend? A friend? I like that answer, you devious fuck.
What species is that?
Of species. That's a good question. I normally tell people Vorther.
For the
Translates to warden.
Ah.
How fun.
prickling my brain. For the
Is it, my dear Agaros?
Miss Skelly. We need to bring her around again.
it'll come to me.
Soon. Soon enough. Now, speaking of soon enough, you need to finally simmer and go down and rest.
Good night. I'll see you later. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.
Probably.
Good night. Hopefully.
Is it tomorrow?
Good night.
Seems that way.
How long does a spa day taste?
Taste?
Taste.
Take.
You need to go
There
to
you
the
go.
cellar and rest. You need to go lie down. Oh, sweet princess, you're losing yourself. Come on, come on.
We'd still love you if you were a worm.
I am a worm. I've stared at the inside of a blindfold. for
I'm
far
going
too
to take this one and Gwen and go get them familiar, well, more so him, with what is below. I'll be back at the manor soon
going
enough.
To go back home.
I appreciate all of you for coming to visit, by the way. You too, Gildir, especially for coming to my aid, in case a certain someone might have been a little more rampant than I expected him to be.
You know,
I can be civil.
when you told me you were going to, take a church, I thought you would have made a few more alterations than this.
He said the same thing, actually. I enjoy this collection of mine. I don't want to alter it too much for now. Now, adding on to it, perhaps, over time, perhaps. But right now, I like it how it is. Also, it's a bit more believable for those who may wander in here.
I suppose.
How often do they just wander in here?
It's very rare,
it's
and it's
pervasive.
much more rare that they actually get out of here. So, you know. Well, go on. I'll see you all at home, and Geldir, if you need us, you know how to call. And we'll call you, so on and so forth. You know the drill. Gwyn, wherever you
How the
are!
fuck do you get down?
Come on, follow
There's
me.
stairs. Is there an entrance?
There
Is
is.
there a door?
There's a door over here. See it? See that big fucking door? Big fucking door right there? Yeah, the big fuck off door. We're going to use that. Come on, Gwyn.
Go ahead, say it one more time.
No, I will. With me, hound, with me.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say come.
Also, there are the stairs, by the way, if you ever need a higher place to do some thinking.
Right. Thinking.
And like those stairs, there's a little bit of a entrance here that winds down. With me.
Yippee.
I always forget this is up here.
Yeah.
It's like a
I
whole...
can drop the voice.
Hi, honey. Did you know this was up here?
I enjoy doing his voice.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's a whole little fucking rest area.
Sometimes my voice gets fucking raspy.
Yeah, it's
And I'll
rough.
come out like hella dry. And then other times I'll have the right amount of fucking gurgle. Just seem like I'm a fucking lizard speaking to you.
Fucking lizard. Where'd those gamers go?
You dropped what I am.
I did. I let it slip, but I don't think anybody really picked up on it too much.
No. I don't think they know what it is.
No, it's a rare devil type, so. Where'd those gamers go? Here, back. Oh, there you are! Get up here, gamers! Come here, gamer! Come on, gamer. Come here, gamer.
Yippee.
Whoa.
Yeah, this exists, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when the picture was taken. Okay, I get it now.
Where'd those other gamers go?
Well, there's no deer. Where's that?
Oh, okay.
Where's Alex?
And Alex just kind of
Daddy.
scurried away.
This way, you dingus. Up here.
Your mama.
Up here. Get up here.
I turned on nameplates just to see where everyone was, and I just see Alex's nameplate just kind of scurry away.
And turn off chairs. I keep forgetting to turn off fucking chairs.
Where are you going?
I disappeared.
That's the one thing I keep forgetting to do.
Vanished.
Yeah, you don't feel good, baby?
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun with that. Come here, baby. Be visible. Let me kiss your face.
Oh God.
Chris dashing in front of you and being like, so are you ready? You're gonna do it if I say no, right? Yeah.
You punched me and sat down, and I was like...
Yeah, I was so fast. I was
Look,
even
there's a
respectful
chair
of the
toggle we
guys
need to remember
fucking
when we come
sucker
here
punching
more
you.
often.
Yeah.
How'd your
Why don't you turn it off, you
I
stinker?
forgot. How did your connection hold up, by the way?
Why is everyone so loud in here?
Yeah,
Dang
it
it.
sounds pretty
It's
loud here.
Loud. Ow,
How
that
did you
hurt.
hold up?
Huh? I was okay until closer to that's why I turned into mist. My headset was
Starting to do the
it had
gray.
a couple of
Okay.
blippy moments. It was better than yesterday though.
That's good. That's all that matters.
Yeah, it was just me. It was just me. I was touchy today.
You were character bleeding. Wow.
Yeah, I was character bleeding.
By the way, one sec, where is it? I'm streaming, and I look at my chat at one point, and I just see Esso in my chat go, "Oh, I get it. They're doing housing, aren't they?"
Oh, I get it.
Lamau.
I just love the part where you're like, what name do you go by? Did you want to be War? And he's like, old name. Old name.
Moving on.
Fucking, moving on. Just call me whatever. Berries? No. Absolutely not.
You're gonna
Berries.
Berries and cream.
You're gonna hear fucking berry. I'm gonna hear berries and lose my shit.
I'm just getting so tired.
Don't talk while you're talking.
Hang
Don't
on.
talk while you're talking.
Oh, is that the? Oh, that's where you got the monster's beverage.
Your teeth come out. Your teeth come out. Whenever.
Oh my god!
Every version of him's done that.
Yeah.
No, chat. The reference to the war in the Alps is not referencing World War II. Thank you.
Okay, I want to be honest. I was thinking that's why I didn't speak up at all during this. Is every time you mention, after you mentioned war on the Alps, I was gone. I was 100% gone. I thought it was World War II. I'm just like, wait a fucking minute.
Oh, fuck.
Reference? Yeah, World War II. He was there.
I was there.
He's there for
You know the Wonder Woman movie?
I was in that
You know the
episode.
Wonder Woman movie? That was me. That was me at the end.
Yeah, that was me. Not my best work.
No, it definitely fucking was.
However, didn't my armor look really fucking cool?
Yeah, dude, actually, straight up.
Yeah. I mean, what's great is that that's a stupid reference because that's one of the fucking inspirations for his fucking the original model for him.
Oh yeah, we talked about that.
I found
My brother.
such a nice track to play, by the way, honey.
Oh, did you?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go see Renee.
No,
This
no CB.
He is very, very, very old, and he's been involved in most wars.
That's me.
Manus, how did a devil like you end up with a fucking devil that claims to like
Put a selfie
take the
of
place of
yourself
the
as
divine?
your home
Oh, you
page?
know, I just like making connections. I mean, you know.
Hold on, I never claimed
Honey,
to be a
it's-
god.
Yeah, it's
No, I know you
Worship
didn't.
me.
That's people. That's the people's fault.
It's really funny because Burial has Lunacore Gwyn's backstory.
In a way, yeah, he's got something similar going on.
In a way.
Look like a mech or something.
Because Gwyn was used as a weapon in every war in Torel at some point or another. He was passed between
Passed
people.
around.
Yeah.
Passed around
Basically, if
bought
there
by
were
everyone.
wars that were like even uninvolved with devils or whatnot, he would just be there, just making shit worse. Fucking show up, sword in hand, abilities turned down to 0 depending on like what he's fighting, and just go. He's just here for the violence.
Toning himself down on purpose, and then
feel
like
that.
something like a fucking tank rolls up, like, I don't want that.
Yeah. I can tell you, this is probably a story he would have told Manus of the first time he saw a tank. He said, "What the fuck?" and then got hit.
What is that?
Like full-on tank shell. Yeah, full-on tank shell just fucking through the chest.
I like to imagine every like newer generation of like, you know, the World War I tanks, you know, okay, blows a big fucking
What was
hole in
the
you, sends you
creature
flying.
that just scurried by?
Look at this fucking thing. Do you hear it?
love it.
Do you-
It's a little like shaboingus. What is this?
Little
You wanna see?
Shuboingo.
I've got some of the new Ares model done.
Oh, show me. Yeah, let me see.
I like that
Damn.
hair a lot. Mm.
Let's see. What do you spawn me in? Let's get that on,
Yeah.
Tactics for hand?
Look at this fucking
Why
freak.
you?
Oh,
That's
fucking
the
dude.
handsome version I know. I don't know.
Yeah, and these are all the seals he was referencing.
Grunkly looking.
Excuse me, little devil of war man. This is my brother, and I think he could take you.
That's lovely. Wait, do you think so? Where is he?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Where is he?
Where is he?
I'm going to have to pop out of here, guys. I have some moderator things I gotta do for.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Go do your thing, Pardu. Thanks for coming.
I'm gonna skedoodle. I'm gonna let you know though. I am gonna go into like the manor, like a group chat. I'm just gonna explain what happened here, all in emoji.
Yeah!
I just want you guys to know.
Good. I can't wait.
It's gonna be
We're gonna
great.
have another manor lobby tomorrow, so if you want to come over, then
What
around
time?
9 EST. 9 EST.
Oh yeah, you have
9
your
EST?
lobby.
Well, not just that. I have the lobby, and I have in-character terrors of nowhere.
What the fuck?
Okay.
That we're doing as well.
In-character
Yeah, a couple of us are
terrors?
doing a quote-unquote threat training to help with Sparks, because Aiden kept pushing for Sparks to learn how to run from things.
Okay.
So
That's
I was
funny.
like,
So,
yeah, sure,
is
we'll come
Sparks
along.
cool with dying? Because terrors are things you can't run from.
That's a really good question. I know that me and Remnant who are going are really cool with dying.
I can't wait for
Well,
that.
they're about to be really cool
At
with
least
it.
Sarah,
half
there
of
you go.
us aren't running.
Yeah, so
Sarah,
they're
there.
about to get real cool with
What if I
it.
stand and fight? What if I want them to kill me?
What if I want them to do it? What if I want them to try?
Character terrorist.
Quote that.
But no, I do want to say the hot spring lobby though, so you guys know, I will always cancel it for something else, because what the hot spring lobby is, it's not an actual like public lobby. It's a place I want to roleplay with friends.
Yeah.
That while I'm roleplaying, other people can stop by. That's how it is.
Okay.
So if it's canceled or anything, it's not like, oh, I'm gonna get another person to host or anything. If there's something that I think is gonna be more fun popping up, I'm probably gonna do that instead.
Okay. I was wondering about
I
that.
process that we were probably gonna do the manor and then switch to your lobby, but if you want to just do manor with us, then that's all
So
good
the
with
way
you.
that I'm thinking it is, I'm probably gonna pop over to you guys since I'm doing the Terrors of Nowhere thing. So I'll probably do that for like an hour or so. I'll pop over and then go from there. Yeah.
Okay. Stop it.
But I shall doodle. I gotta yell at someone.
Gotcha. Go do your thing.
Skedaddly doodle. Bye.
You'll hear about the tea later, because apparently that's just what I
Oh
do
boy.
now.
Oh boy. All right. I'm gonna end my stream here in a second.
Talking your stream.
Oh, sorry. Well, yeah. Have you guys ended your streams yet?
I just ended mine.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna end mine. All right, hang on. I gotta set up at the bar.
You guys, I love how you guys have this whole ass ending streams things. Do you want to know what I do?
I stream.
Hey, fuck,
I
it's
stream.
Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I do.
I stream.
I stream.
Bye, guys.
I stream. All right, come here.
I stream.
I like this little bar angle. Hang on, let me move about. A little zoomy. Hey, how about you knock that off? That's fun. Oh!
Hit me. Don't
Hey,
La Creatura.
I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun too. I'm glad we did that. I'm really glad we did that.
Yeah.
Hey, tomorrow we get our things. I'm so excited.
Huh?
Tomorrow we get our things.
Huh?
Yeah, we
Get our
do.
things tomorrow.
Oh!
We get our
Yeah.
things tomorrow.
Oh, right, that is tomorrow, isn't it?
Yep.
We get our things
Right.
tomorrow. I'm so excited. It has been confirmed, and there's stuff that we can customize it for, like customize stuff with it.
Thank
excited.
fucking God.
I'm
I was
so
worried.
excited, dude.
I'm so worried I was gonna have to rip things apart.
Can you find?
Why are there 11 of you in my stream?
No.
Get out of here, you demons!
Who are you?
Who are you? Who are you people?
Do you know someone that can fight?
Yeah, I can get someone.
Gotta find people.
I know a dude.
How long will it take them to get here?
I know
Like a
it, dude.
couple of seconds. Watch this. Sup, bitch?
You haven't loaded. You haven't loaded yet. Oh Jesus!
I just hear the voice. I just hear the voice, and I immediately know what I'm about to see.
I knew too. Don't get me wrong. I knew, but you were loading and just seeing a diamond. What's up, bitch?
Fire.
Are we asking names or are we fucking fighting?
I want to know
Stop
your name.
twirling my hair.
That's fucking great. It's nice to want things.
As my dad always said, it's nice to want things.
Squatters' rights. Get out of my fucking chat, Mortem.
I have a feeling if that actually happened, and you go inside someone thinks of him in the
Squatters'
face,
rights. You
you
fucking.
get lost in thought from the.
Yeah, I do too. What an oldie.
That's a good fucking
Been
phrase.
stuck with boredom for a while in my chat.
As like there's like a single scratch on the helmet that just buffs itself out of just.
I love having like a lot of similar chat people. Hey, that's not very fucking nice.
Oh, bye my stream.
You hit me.
Cut that shit out.
He hit me.
I love this, Chris. I love this
I'm
so
so
much.
hyped to mess with the uniforms, dude. I'm so excited.
I am too.
I'm
All
so
right,
excited.
stream. I'm gonna call it for now.
On it right now. So I'm jealous.
I'm gonna call it for now, stream. We have Manor tomorrow, so that'll be fun. Hi Zombie, hi guys. I think I hit 700 followers tonight, by the way. I think that happened. I need to go double check. But
You were fun.
you're fun. Shit.
Do you want to meet the first Spartan?
Uh-oh.
Nah.
Uh-oh.
It's me.
All right, guys. See you all later. We have some interesting news coming up after. Hey, fuck off, Nitro. The Manor tomorrow, and then we have some fun news coming up for Eden Lost.
Hey, wear your
That's
fucking clothes.
fun.
Who's that,
We'll be talking about that more here soon. We're all of these fuckers here. We're all involved in Eden. Very excited about that. Lots of news coming out for that here soon. But until then, bye.
That's a nice
you
eye.
beautiful people. You excellent fuckers. You leggings. Bye. Bye-bye. Wave, Todd, or I'll kill you. I'll take you back to the fucking Pride Devil.
With the fucking face.
Don't hit the
I am going to kiss you on the mouth.
Stop
And then kill you.
That's not very
I went
nice.
to wave and I fucking.
Can I hit on your chat?
myself.
Sure.
No.
Sure.
Alright. I'm gonna swing at you with my right fist, and then I'm gonna swing at you with my
Damn.
left.
Okay.
Whoa.
That's how punching works.
We get
Yeah, I
both
said I was gonna
fists?
hit on them.
I mean, yeah. you
Bye
did say
stream.
that, didn't you?
Bye stream. Bye stream. I'm sorry you had to deal with that. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Yeah, get
Combat
get
sexual.
bent.
Shut up, boredom.